Hello. You will be transferring from one version of the menu music to another. So hello friends. Look at my tiny little game in the middle of the screen. Oh my goodness, this is just I'm just gonna turn off the music.
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator.
Oh, it's still there. So I will be streaming. This is Secret of the Scarlet Hand. I have to do this in a weird setup because of how old the game is. So I have you guys, I have a Twitch chat here. I won't, on my little nook, next to me. So, you know, say hi. I'll still see you. Ooh, I'll still see you. Cool thing I figured out how to do today is I, set up the actual, whatchamacallit, the drinking game rules are now on our channel. If you scroll down, it's under our schedule. So if you see that, yes, hello Rachel, hello. If you want to follow along with the drinking game there and call me out when I'm not drinking, be my guest. If it's a little hard for you to read, then if you click the image, it'll take you to our actual page on our Tumblr, which Ariana just made look super pretty. So, you know, go see that. Yes. Today I'm drinking beer, which I very rarely drink, from a brewery we went to last week, where we played some Star Wars trivia and got 5th place, which made me sad. Out of like 15. I just feel bad because I made us lose. It's fine. I'm just gonna spill it on the microphone, but it's really tasty. It's from Fiction Beer Company. It was very good beer. So yeah, let's start. Let's get started. I'm gonna turn the music back up because it actually is.
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity.
Is that like super loud or not loud?
As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture.
While we're playing,
my supervisor.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to my latest case.
Oh my god, she's so high-pitched.
To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
What is in the tutorial?
In this game, your mission is to solve the mystery. Step into my shoes.
How cute
You'll
is that?
Be my eyes and ears and choose
That's
what
like
I do.
From,
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. To start
okay,
playing,
should I
choose
turn it up then? I think I'll turn it up.
Dear Dad,
I'm just like, I always hate it when I'm watching a stream and someone has like the volume up super loud.
I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So, welcome to my latest Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture. My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures.
Yeah,
I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Nancy Drew, I presume.
Oh God,
I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill.
take a drink
I was
every time
just
she
checking the
speaks.
lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's
I was just
most
checking the
treasured
lock.
pieces,
Okay.
a carving of King Pakal.
Why are you checking the lock?
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's
That's not true.
priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire
Amazing.
it?
Leave it to Taylor
Fishy
Sinclair.
methods.
He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him
With
later.
these deals.
Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose
It's not
assures me
kid
you're a
stuff.
real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Wow. Man. Okay. If there's one thing I've learned from my father, no, because our father didn't teach us hard work, he taught us nepotism.
I'm glad to be here. Please, tell me more about the exhibit.
In addition to our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare pieces from museums and private collectors around the world. Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place. And now that we've scored the monolith, too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
Amazing. Terrible.
Was the monolith excavated in Mexico?
Yes,
stupid
a hot
question.
young team of archaeologists,
I don't need to
Americans
know if they're
and
attractive or
Mexicans
not,
both,
Joanna.
dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
I thought you just said Taylor was the one who closed the deal. Whatever. I keep trying to use my mouse wheel.
What does this monolith look like?
It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
How do you
None of
know
these
it's
questions
1,500
matter.
years old?
According to Henrik, the monolith was made at the special request of King Pakal himself, but we don't know what its purpose was.
But we don't know what its purpose was.
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya
I'm just
hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
That takes a lot of effort to translate glyphs, especially since they weren't whatever, Joanna. I want to stop talking to you.
Do you think the glyphs hold an important
God, I
message?
hate her.
I really don't know. The Maya were at their peak during Pakal's reign. After he died, things began to go downhill. The civilization never regained the oomph it had under its most extraordinary king.
I accidentally hit something on my screen, and now it's showing me. Make it stop. Make it stop. Like, I have to restart the app. How irritating. How irritating. What was the key to his success?
Do you think the glyphs were intended to be a message to future generations
knows?
of Maya?
If the message on that monolith is from King Pakal himself, it might give us a clue. Credit for a discovery like that can only spell one thing, my dear. Revenue. Anyway, there's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
There we go. That's better. There we go. Shouldn't I have more training? That's my question, too.
Shouldn't I have more training?
Don't worry, you'll be in the swing of things soon enough. Go ahead and take a look around the museum. I'm sure you'll find the monolith, muy interessante. Or
Muy
just roll up your sleeves and hit
interessante.
the lab.
Oh my god.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Always wear underwear. Can I just look at her shit while I'm in here? I remember being able to. I think that's sexual harassment. Some tell me. You shouldn't be asking me about my underwear. Interview with Rutherford. How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? My husband, I'm not going to read this because out loud because I can't do it in the voice. Blah 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 blah. When he drowned. She kills a lot of husbands. I mean, I'm not saying she kills the husbands. I'm saying that a lot of her husbands die and she might be the cause. Get out of this.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
How cultured! Can I get away from this? There we go. I have to close the entire thing first. Oof. I need to turn the music up.
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beecher Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way.
Exactly. Maybe she just shook his hand and then he died. It's very mysterious. What is that? What is that from? I feel like I'm going crazy suddenly.
The knob is missing.
The knob is missing. Thank you, it is practical magic. Okay, because exactly. We just watched that recently too. Poor Andrew, I make him watch it every Halloween. I want to pull it. Wow, I was just...
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
Amazing.
Pleased to meet you. What are you working on?
That's
just some light housekeeping.
Why are you wearing that mask?
Why are you wearing that mask?
Oh, these dusty old artifacts are murder on my allergies. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
How do you go about translating glyph anyway?
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
And many degrees. No, we don't get to just hit it with a dictionary like we do in Japan.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
See you around, Henrik.
That will be fine.
Now, I need to start, like, just picking things up so I can have... Alright, there's my desk. Let's read my task list. Okay, so this is all Sunny June stuff here. Quick. Ah, honey. Coca Kringle, take a drink. Awesome. God. I ain't reading all this. obviously, none of this counts as a reference to a past game, since this is the first game. Okay. Let's do it. I'm just gonna draw these out so I can go around. It looks like I might already have some of this written down. I have fish lips, hat with 5 fingers, doctor, tongue. Okay, I have some numbers down. Oh my goodness, I do have all this written down. Oh, not all of it. No, I do. Sweet. I'll still go around and listen to shit, but I don't have to write all that down since I already did it. Oh, right. God, I'm so glad we no longer have to do that. So, bring addenda, final one, blah blah blah, order bubble wrap. I don't want to do that in real life. Why would I do that here? Action, order number. Okay, who do we need to order ASAP? Really cool if we did. No, I don't seem to. And doesn't work. Okie dokie.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
I was just gonna start dialing. What? Oh, it's because
You have no.
it didn't want an area code.
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza.
I'd like to place an order, please.
Have you ordered from us before?
Yes, I think so. We have an account number.
Okay, good. That saves me a lot of paperwork. What's the account number?
BH119K.
BH119... BH119K? Beach Hill? Are you serious?
That's right. I'm the new deputy curator, Nancy Drew.
Well, whoop-de-doo, it's Nancy Drew. But Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza no longer does business with Beach Hill. I've sent all 6 of the outstanding invoices to a collection agency.
Whoops.
And you jokers won't get another packing peanut out of Silvio Jr. ever. Do not call here again.
Okay. I guess. So I did that. Does that count? It does count. Nice. Let's go touch some pottery that we shouldn't be touching. Oh, I should have gone around the other way.
It looks like some pieces are missing.
Uh-oh, some pieces are missing. Can't do it yet. Okay. Exciting. I don't need to know this yet, but I do like picking things up and looking at them.
It's locked.
Take a drink.
It's locked.
Awesome. Okay. I would like. Okay. So, like, I should be going around and listening to all the things, but...
The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each.
I just don't really care enough.
The Maya ball game was a religious activity as well as a...
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters.
I should look for the
played
missing
an
tiles.
important role in Maya mythology.
These are some really, really bad.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of the kings and queens, but very...
Put my filthy little hands all over everything. Fine.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth and basket weaving. Ahau Kin represented the sun.
Okay.
Lady Zak Cook ruled Palenque.
Correct. All of these are actually correct.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of...
It's locked.
Take a drink. Who is messaging me? Oh, it's Ariana. Ariana's messenger. It's locked. That one's not.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon,
Just gonna
and as
take
far
it.
north as North America.
Okay, take a drink. We just took something that wasn't ours, and we're not qualified to actually touch it. Amazing. Amazing.
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured.
I just feel like it's cheating if I don't like at least listen to things partially. Like Rissa, it's not cheating. I already have the answers, but kind of cheating if you already have the answer.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common
Ritualized
practice among the
bloodletting.
Maya.
She sounds so
In this-
enthused about it. Like, yes. Oink.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only means of...
See, Tlaloc wasn't a fucking Maya god, isn't it? But whatever. I'm not gonna be that person right now. I just want to be that person, but I'm not going to. For now. Man, this monolith is no good. It's got a huge chunk taken out of it. Return it.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Hey. Who told you I was a detective?
Who told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently,
tie.
and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials.
Board of directors,
Very
Nancy, get
impressive,
with it.
if I do say so myself.
Well, I'm not on a case right now, that's for sure. I'm the new deputy curator, remember?
So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
She probably has, yes. Do diamonds
Do diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though. Thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind of jeopardy?
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
God, I hate his stupid little face. I'm sorry.
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
Don't. Kate, kids, don't be Nancy Drew. Don't go meet strange men in their offices if you've never met them before. Just don't do it. You might end up entombed in a monolith.
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Interesting.
Interesting. Do I get to say interesting again?
This side looks damaged.
Indeed it does. She's got some
It needs a card.
Wah.
It's locked.
Take a drink. It's really good I'm only doing this with beer. Because if we were doing this with hard liquor, this is one of the games that's like so bad. Because I just take so many things, and I just take, and then I touch all these things that I'm not qualified to touch, and it's just bad
The Maya
news.
kings were often in a protracted state of war.
The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun, Ahau,
The Headband
and
Twins
Balaam.
sounds like an 80s glam rock band, doesn't it though? Like, right?
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty.
It's called the Rutherford Lab. Yep. Okay. Now I have the answers to this. So I'm just gonna do it because I hate. Okay. H should be 5. No, it was 1. Oops, I missed H. Correct. I is correct. J is not.
There, that looks like it's in order.
Sweet! Glad Nancy realizes. That looks like it's in order. At least we're kind of qualified to handle this. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna touch everything. Not yet. Yep, up. In here. Ah, yes, funny stuff. You know, he just had part of a pot in it. Oh, that's it. Poor Sunny. Okay, we have to go back to the hotel room to... Oh, right, we have to care about time. Okay. And are those all the pieces?
I need to find another piece.
No, there's one more piece. Cool. Let's just, do that on our task list, though. Yeah.
I didn't
Nope, not that
finish it
one.
yet.
That's the one I did. Wait. Okay, we should...
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Oh. Didn't actually write it down because I thought right there. Oh my god, it was literally on my...
You
if I
have
just do that, it's there.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
That's just
Just
Lonnie
a minute,
Mella
please.
again. Take a drink.
Nancy, great to hear from you. How's the internship treating you? Are Joanna and Henrik showing you the ropes?
No, they're not. Reference to a past
Beach
game.
Hill's an
Take a drink.
amazing place, and after that kidnapping case at the Royal Palladium, the mysteries of the ancient Maya are just my speed.
Glad to hear you're
Yeah,
settling
my friend
in.
hasn't been kidnapped.
I'm
Poor
off to a
Nancy.
meeting, but feel free to call me if you have any questions.
I'm sure everything's going to be smooth sailing, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Bye, kiddo. Ugh. Sorry, my hair is getting on in my way. Okay. Terrible sound. Okay, I just wanted to like check in, you know. So, let's talk to Henrik. Why not?
Greetings.
I can't seem to find the addenda to the monolith loan agreement that I'm supposed to bring to Alejandro Del Rio.
Sunny June bobbed around this place like an untethered balloon. Who knows where he left those documents? You'll just have to hunt them down. And FYI, Senor Del Rio has been extremely touchy about this monolith loan, so try not to keep him waiting.
Let's hear about Sunny.
Did you know the deputy curator who was here before me?
Hurricane Sunny? I'm afraid I did.
Oh.
If he wasn't losing paperwork or setting off the fire alarm, he was cornering our visitors with his theory that the Maya were abducted by aliens.
You know, whatever.
I'm afraid you'll be cleaning up his messes for a while.
Not for too long. We don't plan on staying here for very long.
I'm supposed to order more packing supplies, but the company says they won't do business with us anymore. Does Beach Hill have bills it can't pay?
No comment.
No comment. But how am I supposed to get this taken care of?
But Henrik, how am I supposed to get
Oh my
this
gosh.
order taken care of?
At least we
I
do sound
hereby
like a whiny
absolve you of
19-year-old.
that task. If Joanna wants things shipped, she can stuff them into garbage bags for all I care.
Wow.
See you around, Henrik.
Will do.
You can be as rude as you want, but don't be unrude. Totally and utterly unrude. Let's not do that. Okay. Now let's go upstairs. If I remember correctly, it's like right in here. Yeah. I don't remember where the paper airplane is, though. Oh, man. Do it. Let's play some bowl. Yes.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh, shouldn't the computer roll for itself? Why am I rolling for the computer?
Hey.
Cool.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah, we're just killing people. Henrik is a good character. She can stuff in a garbage bag for all I care.
Hey.
Aw, man.
Hut. 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 Hut.
It's true.
Hut.
Oh my god, I'm going to scream.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Ugh!
Hut.
Sorry. I'm getting
Hut.
salty over a stupid
Hut.
game.
Hut.
I just want it to stop.
Hut.
Please. Oh my god.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Ugh.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Free.
Hut. 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 Hut.
I can't pass. Whatever.
Hut. 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 Hut.
I prefer to play this game without Jane
Hut.
because she's the most infuriating child.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
God, this game is so irritating.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
And I actually do need to
Hut.
actually win it. Actually.
Hut.
Yes. Oh my god, I have to.
Hut. 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 Hut.
I'm gonna spend fucking 20
Hut.
minutes doing this.
Hut.
I think my issue with Jane was that I was like her age when it came out, and I thought she was really annoying, so it's kind of
Hut.
kept me there.
Hut. Hut.
Also,
Hut.
because she's kind of psychotic.
Hut.
I lost. Oh no, wait, I still have a little bit more. I have
Hut.
one last life.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Finally! Awesome. We win. I hate that I have to do all of these before I can go on to the next area. The fucking... Oh, it's the quiz. I can at least put the pottery together. I don't think Linda was a jerk towards her, was she? I thought she was just like trying to be the best she could be, but Jane just couldn't get over the fact that her parents were... Like there's no reason to sabotage your stepmother.
There, now I can start putting this together.
Okay, take a drink. We are not qualified to do this. Okay. Oh. Duh. Go. If only it was this.
That's done.
Just done. We just stuck it together with some duct tape. It's fine. Let's check that off. But she yells at Jane because she's been, like... It's because Jane has her on the medicine that makes her irritable. Like, that's the whole point. That's a huge part of it, is that the allergy medicine is making her so irritable. Why she's being such a bitch. What am I doing? Okay, I think I need to actually just go. I thought thingy was in here, though. The paper airplane made of the... But I might be crazy. I must be crazy. What was I doing? Ah, yes, I was going to come up here.
I should put in my temple key card.
I'm going to put in my temple key card. Thank you. Did I write any of these down? Of course I didn't. Sorry, just like the music, man. Oh, wait, I need to actually... draw them out. Kind of. I'm pretty sure. That. And then that is ink. No, that's black. There we go. Yay, guessing.
It needs a card.
Oh my goodness, I didn't get the card in. There we go. Whiz. Yeah, I already can't remember any of the answers. See, I should know that answer from, you know, my Latin American history classes that I had to take millions of for my Spanish degree. And yet... It's just Palenque. Oh god. Her name was... I'll write that down. She was Lady Sock. No. No. God, I can't remember. Let's go. Yeah, I'm wrong. No, Lady Zoc was something else. I have to say this is better than a random nonogram. Oh, Zach Cook. Duh. I remembered it being Zach. I couldn't remember. How's everyone doing while I'm doing this? I think I just spelled it wrong. Yeah. Tolkien. Okay, after I do this, I should go talk to Taylor. I guess. Like, oof. It's already 6:30. We've wasted so much of the day. What's wrong? I can't remember. I'm just that wasn't even a Mayan god. That was an Aztec god I just put in. Oy. Okay, let's just go. He's probably already gone. Thing. Isn't it? Okay. Well. Let's leave anyway.
I don't think he'll be there at this hour.
At this hour. That's fine. Let's go home and read about what Sunny June has to say. Dark out. I guess it's 7. Get our little...
I need a disc.
Oh, sorry. That's not... Oh, look at their doggy. Oh, I have to have a password. Oh, obviously. Stuff to do. Okay, that's already done. Oh, the music stopped. Stuff to remember. Okay. Yep. That's easy. Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and... Sorry. Pots of gold. Don't mind me. Like... Okay, these I think I have written down. Kind of. Right. Dissertation topic. Demise of the plague or UFO. Why and how did Maya's flies... Guys, it doesn't... Here. They're still there. They still exist. Maya exists already. S. June, Space Baby. After me, jade carvings, exactly. Okay, that's it. That's everything on here. Oh, this is just my notes. Why is everyone's phone prefixes 555? That's strange. Can I get back to the hill? Okay, good. No one else will be there, but I can do stuff.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Yeah. Good thing. Good thing everyone left all the lights on. Am I right? Why did I come in here? Oh wait, we're gonna start this. That does go there. Ah, 4. $15. 7. We just saw 19. Can't remember what it was. So
That looks right.
Sure, that looks right. It. Snoop? Can I snoop and stuff? No. Of course not. Ugh. No one ever wants me stooping. Shit. Ooh. I just gotta find where the fuck he put the... Wasn't it? Buy milk. This is not Krollmeister, it is Kremercom. Must be a Krollmeister editor. If I remember correctly, this. No, it's Spectrex. No, it is Krollmeister. Man, the crime hasn't even been committed yet. I'm just chilling. After an hour, I'm still just, you know, working at a museum. Okay. I have to remember the god. That's what I need to be. Almighty God. There is no Almighty. But, you know. Must be out in the garden, isn't it? Oh, hey GC, how's it going? Dude. Again. Thought of something. But thank you anyway. Thank you for I've actually, I think people do speedrun these, and I know it doesn't take me very long to play them when I'm just going through them. Some of them I've played so many times I memorize the answers to things. On loan from the Wickford estate. Take a drink, guys. Cast game. That's nothing. Great. Fighting. I just looked at that. I used to have, Iron and I used to play this one so often that we did have all of these memorized. But I can't remember them now. Because thankfully, I don't play. It used to be the only game of ours that the disc wasn't scratched. So, it was the only one that we'd done anything of. Where is the answer then to that? Am I going crazy? I don't think it's keen, but I'm going a little crazy, but only a little crazy. Palenque. What is the name? Oop, I missed a letter. Oh my gosh, my typing skills is terrible. There we go. 1 hour and 11 minutes. I can see that actually. The issue, it's just like, it takes a while. Oh, down the garden. It takes a while to do some of these puzzles because you can't skip puzzles. You have to do all of them to progress in the game, which is why it takes relatively a large amount of time. And the big thing is that you can't skip dialogue. So there are certain things you have to talk to people about to be able to progress in the game, and you have to wait for them to finish what they're saying. In these early games, you can't stop them. I don't remember. I think it'd be fun to speedrun some of them, but I agree it's more fun to just do it on our own. Like, do it at your own speed, you know? I feel like I'm going completely crazy. I just went through all of these. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So it's definitely not Tlaloc. The rain's pretty important. And it's not going to be extra. Our first place. I love the noises that happen in the garden though. Like the bird noises and stuff. I love it. I don't know why. It makes me think of the San Diego Zoo. I think is why. Blah, 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 blah. Now I'm just going through everything just to make sure. The Supreme Gom, it's Zamna. There it is. I was just, you know, chilling, having some fun. Obviously wasn't completely failing to find what I needed. That would be silly. Yeah, the going between rooms pretty cool. I love the soundtrack. This game was on our top 10 game soundtracks actually that we just put out yesterday. Or if you'd watched the actual live podcast, it was 2 weeks ago. I just wrote it down. It's up. Yay! That one I knew. You'd hope I would know that one, since my degree is in linguistics and Spanish, so you'd hope. Okay. Let's do it. It's not pronounced quiche in this instance, it's quiche. It's very different from Quechua because that is an Inca. Ew. Ugh. Can I get out of this? Go. Oh. Yes. It was Space Baby. Oh god. I love the guitar though, the guitar sound. Please don't type in Japanese. I'll stream. That was the last game that Ariana was playing. You missed out. You missed out, dude. You would come in the last game and spoken in Japanese. You should blind bake the crust, yeah, for a quiche. I like making quiche. I'm actually pretty good at making quiche. In the summer, we like to make asparagus and salmon quiche. It's really nice stuff. Oh, I have no clue what I'm trying to do in here, by the way. I never remember. I always give this to Ariana because I hate maze things. Ariana does it. So, I know you're supposed to like always right wall. Or like, but you should always blind bake with something in the bottom for a good 15 minutes before you put in anything. Also let it set and cool a little bit. So you put it in for about 10 minutes with some baking beans or something in it. And then you can take it out after 10 minutes, put an egg white on it to seal it, put it back in until the egg white has turned it nice golden color, and that's pretty much the perfect crust for a quiche. Is there a map in here? Oh my goodness, there is a map. Amazing. Am I trying to go back this way? Where am I supposed to be going? No. Supposed to be finding that area over here? Or is this the start? Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know there was a mini-map. Ah! Okay. Beautiful. Now I know. But yes, come see Rissa stream while she gives you recipes on how to bake a perfect quiche crust. No soggy bottom there. Press the button. A bit fast. With rotting flesh. Eyeballs. Nice. Okay, apparently that's what death looks like. Infestation. Mary Berry would be maybe proud. I always feel like I am... Okay, I literally have... Mary Berry's Baking Bible. that my boyfriend got for me last Christmas, and it helps a lot for all of these things. We bake a lot. What time is it? Nancy's just... Ooh, it's 11:15. Nancy's just chilling. Oh, right. Okay. Do it. Too high? Yep. There we go. Perfect. Sure. Try it. Nope. Wrong. I think it has to be mid there. I hate this. See, this is why these things take so long to speedrun, though, because you have to watch this animation every time. See them? Oh. Oh. Do it. Perfect, okay. Okay. If you guys have any more baking questions for me, I can answer those while I completely fail to do this. Refute Rissa. Down. I do have to do high altitude baking. We have a pretty good, if people don't know, I'm in Denver. I lived at sea level like my entire life until I moved up here. And all of my family recipes, none of them work up here because they're all made in California or in Tennessee. So not great. But we have figured out a good amount of things to do to make things better. So I have to like have any raising agent because things will raise up too high. Basically because things boil quickly here, but they don't really boil, you know? So perfect. Cool. So we have to do things like adjust, specifically raising agent, like baking powder and stuff we have to have. And same with like yeast and stuff. That's the thing I'm still not very good at, is baking bread up here is terrible. I pretty much underbake it every time. I did that. Oh no, I already did that. Yeah. The other thing that I'm trying to get to. This one. Okay, quiz. I was literally just looking at him. It's like right behind me. Well, this isn't actually, Yumsamil. Sorry. Not just, but yeah, I'm not playing it from a CD. I left all of the CDs back with Ariana. So it could just be from corruption on what Steam has going. So who knows? What? Oh, that was the death. That was the god, wasn't it? Not a monster. Okay, I'm gonna take Nancy back to her. I mean, it should still have the CD quality, but... Let's see. Oh, I really need to save. What's my save game name, guys? I'm going to take a small break, come up with a save name, and I'll be right back. If I can figure out which ones. Okay, high altitude quiche it is. Awesome. High altitude quiche. Okay. Alright, I was gonna go take Nancy home and let her sleep, I guess. I mean, if she does need that sleep thing. Okay. God, I hate this sound. Nancy doesn't need sleep, does she? I don't. $6 a.m. is good enough. Not me. No, I don't. I don't make it. I often go to sleep at 6 a.m. Not anymore. I used to.
It's locked.
Alright. I love all these names. There's the...
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
ND Fan 123. Frou Labo. Penelope Kitty. That's my grandma's cat's name. It has to be. It's over here, right? Skeeter Trudeau. Persimmon. I thought there it is. Punchaluru. Punchaluru is the original voice for Bess. That's who it was. And then also what they name Nancy's dancer persona in Phantom of Menace. 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. isn't terrible, I guess. You know, at least you're getting the 6 hours. Like, they say that it's best if you get, like, increments of 1.5 hours. So, like, 6 is okay. 7.5 is better. 9 is best. That's just a health fact with Rissa. And that's a rock fact. Oh my goodness, I'm very tired. So, death thing. Where is that? Jewel? Find that. Where's that? Out in the garden. I thought it was just some milk. I just want to find this thing, you know? I mean, Punchaluru is the name that is listed on the IMDb page. I don't know. I haven't done any extensive research on Punchaluru. Does anyone remember where that stupid thing is? Stupid paper airplane of the Eagles shit is somewhere, and I cannot remember for the life of me right now. I feel like it's, we go to move something and it falls down. I mean, if you can remember, please tell me. Because otherwise, I'm not going to even get to the fucking crime of this game. Or I stop for the night. I have such a weird schedule this week. I should have done something else. Shit. Doesn't even eat. I love, yeah, this guitar music is literally my favorite piece of music game. This is why I said this was banging in its own right. I have to finish everything on that stupid page before the fucking crime can happen.
It's locked.
Okay, what time is it? No, it won't be here still. Do I have an appointment? Probably. Go listen. I woke her up too early. I should have let Nancy sleep.
You have no voicemail.
I would love a souvenir, and get me the cheapest thing that looks the cheapest, tackiest thing you can find. Cheapest and tackiest. Sweet, she's here.
How are the tasks coming along?
I can't seem to find the addenda to the monolith loan agreement that I'm supposed to bring to Alejandro
Is it a
Del
study
Rio.
abroad thing or
Check
something?
with Henrik on that.
When did Henrik come on board?
I got an email from him one day saying he heard the news about Beach Hill getting the monolith. He said he'd drop everything to come here and translate those glyphs. He was even willing to take a pay cut. What could I say except giddy up? You're hired.
Where
That's
was he
sketchy.
working before?
At the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center in New Mexico.
I've
I
got
should
work
ask
to
them
do.
about that.
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Again, that feels like you are, like, being unprofessional here, Joanna. This is the workplace. He's all that. That's really cool.
I see you succeeded in reconstructing that Maya pot. Do you know what the glyph on it means?
No, I was hoping you could tell me.
Place name glyphs are some of the rarest and most difficult to translate. Even most of my colleagues wouldn't have a clue about this one. Ah, but I'm a rare breed myself, Nancy, and this is one of my areas of expertise.
Why would that's stupid? But take a drink because it
You've got my undivided attention.
The glyph on that pot signifies the great ancient Maya city of Copan in Honduras. There happens to be a very important dig going on there right now.
Honduras. I hate white people. Sorry. I was hearing someone was saying Honduras yesterday, and I was like, not that hard. Oh, I remember what it was. I was watching a YouTube. That was a very Midwestern guy saying.
Do you know any of the archaeologists
That
there?
wasn't the one I
have
meant
a few
to.
connections. Yes, I'm keeping up with the action by ham radio.
Yeah, he sounds a bit serial killery in this part.
What is the SpectroX Archeo Analyzer for?
It's used for identifying chemical compounds that are found on artifacts, traces of ink, blood, charcoal, and other substances. The beauty of the machine is that it can collect these traces without damaging the artifact in any way. But it cost us a fortune, so don't fiddle with it unless you get Joanna's permission.
See you around, Henrik.
Yes.
Bye.
Does anyone remember where to find this? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Taylor, because he'll probably be in his office by now. At least I can skip that. We fiddled with the expensive thing
It's
after the
about
crime was
time.
committed.
Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass.
God.
Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
Every time I hear that, I can't help but remember the Tumblr Oaxaca cookie drama. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks, but I'm trying to cut back. Now, what's going on?
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Maya artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
Okay.
What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
I'm just telling you, this community,
I've heard
our
that
friends
line
and
so
colleagues,
many times. I
my
just said it with the same
people are being
fucking intonation.
systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
This woman has a villa in Topeka because she's actually from New York. So she built a villa.
Doesn't Beach Hill have a security system in place?
The museum has
like
a basic alarm system, but it's not exactly state-of-the-art. I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
I understand your concern, but what can I do to help?
We need your
What can
evil
I do to
eyes.
help?
We need your bat
sound so
ears.
upset.
We need you to sniff out the
Your
stink of
bat
trouble.
ears, your bear claws, your duck feet. I'm just a detective. I'm not bionic.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I'm just a detective, you know. I'm not bionic.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
Who the fuck calls you Nosy Parker? That's not a thing. That's not like they call you Nosy Nancy.
Modest Mouse? Most people call me Nosy Parker. But anyway, tell me something about the art business. Is that a contemporary painting?
You bet your socks it is. Would you believe I dug it up in my backyard?
Okay,
Good
sure.
thing you're
I'll be
not trying to
rude.
make a living as a comedian. So, what about the painting?
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South
Maybe
Dakota.
you have really expensive
the art
socks.
world is going bananas over her stuff.
I'm not wearing any socks,
I'll
so I
unload
can't bet
that
those.
one for some serious dinero.
Dinero. Amazing. Dinero.
Is Poppy Dada her real name?
I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Haka. Okay. Well, at least I did that bit. No, I didn't. Okay. Guys, I'm checking. I want to know where the fuck to find it, because it's been an hour and a half. It's been an hour and a half, and I still haven't gotten to the fucking crime. I think if I walk in here, something might happen. No? Yeah. Still that far away. I haven't even met all of the suspects yet. Crit. Wow, my phone knows me so well. It's like, you want to go to Game Boomers? Oh. So old. Paper airplane. Between their... Found it! I knew it was somewhere. Okay, let's go to the Mexican consulate. It's my duty. Now we're gonna learn about Providence.
How may I help you?
Oh man, I should hear her say terrible.
Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
Conquistadores? I mean, it wouldn't be conquistadors saying it in the actual act. Conquistadores. But whatever. Whatever. Try the racist accent. I beg your pardon. Oh no,
Conquistadors?
I completely
You
agree
had
with him.
better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold,
when I try and
but their
speak
artwork,
Japanese, I just
their
speak
sacred
it with a Spanish
objects.
accent, and it sounds
Anything
terrible,
they did not
but
steal,
hilarious at the same time.
they burned to the ground.
I can't help it. If I'm not speaking English, my brain decides I need to be speaking Spanish. So it's really funny. What's really, really funny is that Ariana can speak Spanish, but she speaks it with a Japanese accent now. And I think that's... I mean, Doesn't matter that this is hundreds of years ago because it's still being done is the issue. Artifacts are still being taken to their country of origin without the proper provenance and shit like that. So, Nancy, you're fucking just shut up.
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
Yep. Shit. That are in Egyptian artifacts. But whatever. I have strong opinions about this. I apologize. But I have strong opinions about everything. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Your peoples. You don't know that he's...
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
Are you suggesting Beach Hill is involved in these kinds of misdealings?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil.
Yeah,
but in
okay,
my
but
country
I'm
too,
just
there
the
are
deputy
people for
curator.
whom money talks. I will take those documents now.
So I have nothing to do with this.
Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
Are you sure? I don't mind waiting.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
I wouldn't even be like that. I'd just be like, okay, bye. Off, dude. Okay, now the crime will finally get committed, right? Okay, I have to... I was like, why can't I leave? Yeah, hey, person works here. I missed my flight, so you do something about that? Carry me on your back to my destination, please.
Beach Hill's been hit. Sit tight, Nancy. The police are on their way.
Amazing. They're coming to arrest us.
I should talk to Joanna before I
should just
touch
touch this, right?
Come in. Someone has cooked up my worst nightmare and served it to me on a plate.
Nightmare. God, I hate talking to her.
I'd like to have a look at the crime scene myself. Did the police turn up any clues?
The police took some samples for the crime lab, but they couldn't promise any overnight results. So if you want to put your little magnifying glass up to the scene, it's fine with me.
I will. It's how I look at everything, because my cursor is a magnifying glass.
What were their initial findings?
Who knows? Right now, my priority is to get a move on this insurance claim.
Why did you become a museum curator? I say after
Why did you become a museum curator?
I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
So fucking rude about him. Really, Nancy? You honestly think Alejandro's the one who stole it?
Do you think Alejandro would go to extreme measures, like stealing, to reclaim Mexico's artifacts?
Stealing?
Who knows?
Who knows? Do you know anything?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
I've got work to do. Sorry, I can't help it. Echolate. Thank you, Juicy. Who knows? Oh, I totally walked right past it. Wanted to go, you know, put my hands all over some crime scene shit. Yoink! Okay, do I have to ask her if I can use it? No, I do.
Come in.
Why do I keep doing that?
Need something?
Have you seen Henrik? I found a piece of paper inside the Pakal display case. It had some glyphs on it and a print of a red hand. I'm hoping he can give me a translation.
What am I, fish food? Henrik's not the only one around here who can read a glyph, you know.
You know something? I thought you just said who knows every time I asked you a question.
Sorry, Joanna. I thought I was supposed to go to Henrik with all my glyph questions.
The police showed me the note. It said, "The magician suffers yellow death," whatever that means. Apparently, the thief just couldn't come up with the glyphs for "the curator suffers flaming purple disgrace."
I'm curious about the red handprint the thief left. Does it have any significance in Maya culture?
Afraid I can't help you there. What I want to know is what the hand was printed with. It's obviously not finger paint. Why don't you do a little analysis on it in the lab?
I haven't seen Henrik since the theft. Where do you think he could be?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm gonna murder her. Yeah, we get to touch the expensive thing. I like touching expensive things. Okay.
Okay, I've got a graph of the chemical used for the handprint. Now I've got to match it up with a known substance. That's it!
Oh boy.
That doesn't work.
Where is there a periodic table?
According to this chart, Hg stands for mercury. S stands for sulfur. So the handprint was made from mercury and sulfur.
Yes. Good job. That is what that means. Hate that I have to let Nancy... Okay, I need to... There we go. Sound of someone falling. Oh my goodness!
Henrik! Henrik!
Amnesia?
Oh
Wow.
man, I didn't know I could
Henrik
call
must have
them.
taken a real nosedive off that pyramid.
Do you think he just fell, Nancy? Or was he pushed? Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours. Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first. George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
I didn't even realize I could call them name. Let's call them. Let's talk. You know, it's only 10.
Hello?
Hey, Beth, it's me, Nancy. What's new?
It's pouring rain. George and I are in the middle of a heated game of Go Fish, and I'm winning.
Don't believe a word she says, Nancy. Last hand, I made mincemeat out of her.
Anyway, we don't want to make you homesick. How's the internship going?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts.
Now it's going amazingly.
A jade carving of King Pakal.
Who was King Pakal?
He's considered one of the great Maya rulers. He reigned at the height of the Maya civilization.
So what happened?
Well, apparently the civilization was never quite the same after he died.
No, silly, with the theft. What happened with the theft?
Who are your suspects?
Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Call back soon.
Yeah, and good luck.
Yeah. Oh, I should call Franklin Rose.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Alright, let's go. Back to work. Back to work.
Come in.
God, I just wanting to, like...
First the Pakal carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet.
I bet she had terrible prom pictures. I think she used to have headgear. No, braces with headgear. Yeah.
Take it easy, Joanna. I'm sure everything is going to be okay.
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy.
Okay.
Will you follow up with the hospital and see if there's anything we can do to get Henrik's marbles back?
I'll call right away.
You can also pick up Henrik's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
I mean, I guess.
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Never. Cat.
Does the museum keep cinnabar around?
We use cinnabar here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
Hey.
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Wow, bitch. Go to work. All you're doing is just sitting there at that stoop, standing there. But, like, what can you be looking at in that microscope for so long? I guess she's got a lot of different... If they're real. Your mission enemy. From food collected to verify the questions can be answered based on info available elsewhere. Be back ASAP.
You have voicemail. Press 0.
Nancy, hi. It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's just This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Pakal carving. It's been one of the museum's main attractions. I don't want to take you away from your internship, but if you can do a little investigating, well, I think I speak for the whole board when I say we'd be very grateful. Give me a call when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process
I met
of
him
restoring
yesterday,
his memory.
but sure.
Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay messages, press 0. Press...
I really wish it would do them all here so I don't have to write them down.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved.
Oh,
We've been unable to locate
I just realized
any
it says
family
Ariana,
members,
not Rissa.
and we do like amnesia patients
Isn't that
to
hilarious?
have at least
I
one
didn't even
personal
realize I had
support
the wrong
person
name.
when they begin reality orientation.
I've had my name up as Ariana the entire stream. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a long day. I will fix that for tomorrow. Can you explain amnesia? I forgot.
Amnesia?
Henrik is suffering from an acute case of post-traumatic retrograde amnesia. At the moment, he is unable to recall even the most basic autobiographical facts, from his name and address to his birthday and shoe size. He can't access the details of his personal history or events leading up to his accident.
Post-traumatic?
Yes, the trauma being his accident at the museum, naturally.
Has he lost his memory for good?
Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
God, this guy.
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work, and who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
We'll bring
when are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Okay. So I'm going to end it here. High altitude quiche. And I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. my time. Hopefully, if it's different, I will warn everyone because I do have a lot of weird work tomorrow. So I'll keep everyone updated. If you follow us on our Twitter, Tumblr, wherever, it's right there, right on the screen. So peace out, y'all. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye.